accountant really is a business advisor. And I think that that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at. It's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the drawer rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, all of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact JJO.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Silver Street, the home of Irlam FC for this afternoon's FA Vase clash. It's the second qualifying round of this season's competition. Irlam versus the Borough, and a very damp Silver Street this afternoon. Looking at the pitch, looking pretty good at the moment, but I'm sure at some stage during the afternoon the pitch is going to cut up. But at the moment, looking rather good. Had a lot of rain in this part of Manchester, western side of Manchester, just a few miles away from the Trafford Centre here at Irlam. And I've got the team news in front of me now, starting with the home side. In goal number 1, Jack Buckley. 2, Connor Larkins. 3, Lucas Edwards. 4, Ross Davidson. 5 is Jacob Holt, the captain. 6, Kingsley Williams. 7 is Jack Mitchell. 8, James Boyd. 9, Declan Daniels. 10 is John Johnston. And 11 is John Main. On the bench, 12, Ethan Cartwright. 14 is Mitchell Emery. 15, Toby Humphries. 16, Mason Everton. And 19 is Elliot Wynn. As for Borough, quite a few changes from the side that played at Droylsden last week. In goal, number 1, Billy Blake. 2, Jacob May. 3, a recall for Mason Fallon. 4, Tyler Williams. 5, Joey Fallon. 6, Brady Bowman. 7 is Kyle Siddle. 8, Jacob Ormrod. 9, Connor Morris. 10, Michael Gervin, the captain. And 11 is Josh Warren. On the bench, 12 is Ben Thompson. 14, Ben Langley. 15, Oliver Hodgson. 16, Paul Shalobe. And a recall to the squad for Ryan Siddle, number 17. So Brent Peters making quite a few changes to the side that played in that defeat away at Droylsden. Let me know where you tuned in this afternoon. Let us know. And where looking at the team, just passing the team sheet to our very own Brian White. Just having a look at the team sheet. Some experience in the Irlam side. Kingsley Williams, experienced player at this level of the game. He's playing this afternoon for Irlam. Of course, Irlam play their football in the North West Counties Premier Division. And as I said before, just going past us, recall for Ryan Siddle from the Shadow squad. Carl Siddle back in the starting lineup after that 1-game suspension. And Connor Morris up top. So a slightly different formation as well for Brent Peters this afternoon, going back to that back 4 rather than the back 3. And the sides are out in front of us now. Just coming onto the pitch now. Borough, white shirts, black shorts and black socks. And as for Irlam, coming out with the little mascots as well from one of the junior sides. The blue shirts, blue shorts and blue socks. Referee this afternoon is George Corrie. And we're expecting a tidy encounter between these two sides and a chance to get into the first round proper of this season's FA Vase. It was a good result in the first round away at Glossop North End. A late equaliser from Carl Siddle took the game to a penalty shootout. And then Borough were able to convert and take their place in this second round fixture. Jacob May will be operating in that right back position as he did last weekend. Mason Fallon back in the starting lineup from the Shadow squad as well. In at the left back position. And of course, Brady Bowman further up in a midfield position. Likes to bomb forward. Certainly got a shot on him, and on a greasy surface like this, expecting a couple of shots. I'd be telling my players to, anywhere within 25-30 yards of goal, have a pop at goal, because it's certainly going to be on this greasy surface this afternoon. Got to say good afternoon to all our fantastic Matchday live partners. The likes of Boys, Croft, Pierces, The Spa, Farley's, NW Self-Storage, new to us this season. Northern Whisper, also a new one. Connolly's, the likes of Tony's, Rosendale Interiors, JJO's, 3D Scaffolding, who have done an amazing job with the new clubhouse, the exterior balcony there at the Brian Boys Stadium. All been done by 3D Scaffolding, and the brilliant match sponsors. The back of the match shirt, Terry's Cult, who also cover the partnership on the Rewind show, which is Sunday mornings at 9 AM with myself and Brent Peters. Just going through the pleasantries, and there's going to be a change around. Not sure who's wanting that change around. Kathy Darlington's with us as well. Let's do this today, lads. Absolutely. Carl Siddle just limbering up. He'll be glad to be back in action straight away. 1 match suspension after that second yellow card in the game at home to Steeton. Ben Thompson just walking past us on the bench, along with Ben Langley, Ollie Hodgson, Paul Shalobe, Ryan Siddle on the bench. So a strong bench this afternoon as well for Brent. Just getting the nod from the referee, just checking with the goalkeepers. We're soon going to be off in this game. Second round of qualifying of this season's FA Vase, and we're off. And it is Irlam attacking from left to right as we see it. Early touch out from the back, down the right-hand side. Push back straight away. Getting it forward, headed by Mason Fallon. It over the top by Brady Bowman. Good movement down the left-hand side for Borough. Can they get it into the box? First clearance for Buckley. That bounces through. Tyler Williams taking no chance. Hits it long. Headed out by Irlam. Nice turn as well, and a good sliding tackle there from Joey Fallon. Helping Mason out. Number 7, Jack Mitchell, is who Mason's going to be looking after this afternoon. Great to see him back in the first team. As Irlam come out with the ball, looking to thread it into the middle, into Daniels. He passes it on, worked into Mitchell down the right-hand side. Early give and go, turn back inside from Johnston. Irlam just happy to keep the ball, but Borough with a good shape at the moment. Into Mitchell, good tackle. Mason Fallon was there. Inside Mitchell's shorts. Bounces over, tied up by Davidson. He hits it over the top. Someone's going to make a decision. And a nice ball for Mitchell down the right-hand side. Into the box. First time. Oh, it's 1-0. And it's Declan Daniels. And Irlam made it look so easy. A break down the right-hand side. There was a ball played by Jack Mitchell, the number 7. He cut it back in from the right-hand side. And it ended up being an easy tapping through the legs of Billy Blake. And Declan Daniels, number 9. And 2 minutes on the clock. And not the start for Bacup Borough. You've got to get tighter than that. It was easy passage of play down the right-hand side. There were 2 players. There were Mason Fallon and Tyler Williams going for the same ball. A lack of communication between the two. Was able to get the flick on. And then Mitchell just cut the ball back, right-hand side, into the path of Daniels. And Irlam again. And Borough can't afford to concede another one so easy. Good movement from Irlam. And out to play this time. And Borough, slightly shell-shocked. They just need to compose themselves. Get a foot on this ball. Get a touch. But not the start that Borough were looking for. Just 2 minutes on the clock. But it was the way in which Irlam made it so easy. And Declan Daniels won't score an easier goal all season. Billy Blake totally isolated and came out and unfortunately went through Blake's legs on the way. Cleared long. Michael Gervin takes his eyes off the ball. Johnston goes out to that left-hand side. Irlam coming forward again. Real purpose from the men in blue shirts making a run. Intercepted by Ormrod back there defending. Should I say Jacob May was the one coming out with the ball. Irlam again. Happy to go back this time, playing it square across their back 4. In fact, it looks more like a back 3 for the home side. Played by Davidson out towards that left-hand side. If you're just tuning in, Borough supporters, not intercepted and brought down by Carl Siddle. Wants a 1-2, back inside, little tip over the top for the runner, Conor Morris. It was a good idea from Siddle. Good use of the ball, got the 1-2 and then just chipped it over the top for the runner, Conor Morris. But that's the kind of movement we want to see. It's going to have to be quick and it's going to have to be with purpose. Intercepted. Boardman. Into Morris. It's a lucky touch. Tied it up into Gervin, centre circle. He's looking for options, is Gerv. He wanted that run down the right-hand side for Josh Wallen. He's done well as one. Gets it in. First time. And Carl Siddle almost got himself on the end of that. He made a darting run towards the near post and it just needed a touch. Borough defending now. Strong tackle from Joey Fallon. That's the composure we need. Into the centre again. One comes for that one. Plays it out to the far side for Boardman. Into the options. Going for the shot is Boardman. Unlucky. I want to see a bit more of that from Brady. Certainly got that in his locker. On this greasy surface as well. But Borough just need to calm things down. And as I was saying before, not the best start. Irlam 1, Bacup, Borough 0. A goal after 2 minutes for Declan Daniels, giving the home side the lead. The ball coming long again. Yeah, Kingsley Williams, Brian Wise was telling me that. Kingsley Williams, former Borough player. And the referee wants this throw-in taken from the right position. Larkin with the throw-in, ball inside. Cleared by Tyler Williams. Over the top and into the nearby field. Larkins again. Halfway inside the Borough half, down the right-hand side. Plenty of movement. There's a touch, but trying to tidy up between Mason Fallon and Joey. Plays it long, it's still in, ball's still in, but eventually drifts out and Irlam want to take this quick. Oh, the captain goes back to his goalkeeper. Our amazing Matchday Live partners with us. Brilliant support that they give to the club. A lot of them have been supporting the club for quite a few years. The new ones as well with NW Self-Storage coming on board this season and Northern Whisper as well. Irlam on the halfway line, ball goes out of play. Throw in. Played first time but intercepted and Irlam come out with the ball down the left. Inside, that's an heavy touch by Daniels. But he keeps the ball in play and he's got the ball on the halfway line now as a number 9. Got really deep, forcing Borough out. Irlam looking for movement. Boyd. Williams. Nice turn from Main. Using this ball well. And a foul by Michael Gervin. And Irlam want to take it quickly. And that's a nice ball for Mitchell on the right-hand side. Battle on. The tug back was on Fallon. And the referee awards a free kick to Irlam on the right-hand side. And this is a chance for Irlam to put this ball into the box. Was a tug back on Jack Mitchell, but the initial tug was on Mason Fallon. Real battle between those two. John Johnston takes a short one. Going into the box, takes a deflection, bounces towards the back post. Bit of theatrics from Borough. Referee's not buying it, and Irlam have another chance to put it into the box from the left-hand side. Cleared out, only as far as the blue shirt again. Diagonal ball over to the left, and left by Carl Siddle for a goal kick. Just calm things down. The player on the deck for Borough. It's Jacob May. Gone to ground. 1-0. If you are tuning in. So Irlam, 2 minutes on the clock when they managed to take the lead through Declan Daniels. Tyler Williams into Josh Wall. Nice little touch for Jacob May. Gets a lucky ricochet. Wall almost came away with that ball, but a good tackle in the end from Irlam. Being pressed back by Borough. All the way back to Buckley. In the Irlam goal. Rain is still coming down. That light drizzle. And stuff that wets you through. There's no way you're tuned in this afternoon. Quite a lot of you on the socials, on the Facebook Live, on the YouTube, and also on the club website at bacupboroughfc.com. Irlam play it square into Davidson. Daniels comes short again to the halfway line, and Joey Fallon follows the run. Over the top. Well, the flag's gone up. On this near side, right in front of me. Tyler Williams going to take. Goes back to Billy Blake. Back out to Williams. A shout from Joey Fallon. He's calling the midfield to come deep for this. Switch of play. Looking for Kyle Siddle. Irlam will have the throw in. About 10 yards inside their own half, down the left. Daniels turns back in. Likes to drop deep as the number 9. He's busy. Joey Fallon's just going to have to stick very close to him. Johnston being kept company by Michael Gervin. Good press there. Intercepted by Connor Morris. So let's see. Heavy touch there from Ormrod. And Irlam able to get the ball back. Borough need to concentrate on keeping ball retention. It's got to be better. Daniels plays it down the right for Mitchell. Intercepted. A good tackle from Tyler Williams in the end. He came across. He anticipated the ball being played down the right-hand side for Mitchell. He got the tackle, but took a ricochet off the Borough player for a throw-in. Almost 10 yards away from the corner flag. It's going to be the long throw. Sat in the main stand here. Taken short. Back to Larkin. Got to get tighter. Well done by Kyle Siddle. Had too much time there, did Larkin. Larkin going to go again. Goes short into Daniels. Goes back. It's over the top. Nice header from Mason Fallon. Cleared by Williams again. Come on, Connor, get forward again. That ball's got to start sticking. Ball played forward there for Connor Morrison. The ball's coming back quicker than it's going up. It really does need to start sticking up top. That's where you miss the presence of Toby Wright in those forward positions, able to get the ball down and bring other players into play. Ref blows up, wants it taken from the correct position. Ormrod. Nice ball out to the far side for Waln. Inside, nice 1-2 with Bourman. He's played it behind him. It needed to be played in front by Brady Bourman. About 15 yards inside their own half. Down the left-hand side, going long. looking for the feet of Daniels. Sandwiched between two Borough players, but keeps possession. That's the ball back as well, does Daniels. Intercepted by Joey Fallon. Tidied up by Gervin. Every touch from Joey, and Borough giving the ball away again. They've got to keep this ball a lot better than that. Into Mitchell. Back to Davidson. He wants to go long, does Davidson. Daniels again. They use the ball well and knock it around with confidence, but Michael Gervin's managed to win possession. Into May. Into Warmrod. Centre circle, driving forward. Needs to release that ball. He's got to release it. First time shot there. Brady Bowman. That's not the first time we've seen it. Every touch from Warmrod. He's got to keep it close. As soon as he shows that ball, just gives it an inch. There's a blue shirt on top of him straight away. Another throw in for Irlam, deep inside their own half. Borough need to try and pen them in. Good bounce for the ball there with Boardman, but the free kick given to the home side. 15 minutes gone if you're just tuning in this afternoon, second round of the FA Vase. Irlam 1, Bacup, Borough 1. A goal after 2 minutes. A good running from Mitchell down the right hand side. He cut the ball back in towards the 6-yard box. And the leading goal scorer, Declan Daniels, slotted home from close range. But since then, Borough have been able to settle things down. Terry Nightingale listening in, tuned in from the beautiful Rock of Gibraltar. My second home. Hope you're enjoying your stay with family and friends, Terry. Say hello to Julian for me, my old platoon sergeant. As Mitchell comes forward again into the box, played it across. Nice interception by Tyler Williams. Got to see that composure into Boardman. Ball retention's got to be a lot better. Just keep the ball. Blake goes back out to Boardman on that right-hand side. Back to Blake again. I'm sure the weather is a little bit better out there, Terry, than it is here. Been pouring it down for the last 12 hours or so, but saying that, the pitch is holding up really well. Josh Wone hooks one over the far side. That's a good one for Jacob May. Keeps it in play. Good use of the ball, this from Borough. Keeping possession. Back to Wone again. Tried to hook it forward. Always looking. Almost got it through, but Borough still have it again. Carl Siddle. Back inside. Conor Morris. Get the shot off. Going for the shot. Oh, it's off the post. Borough still have it. That a good movement there from Baker, but a good use of the ball between Carl Siddle, Conor Morris. Turned on the ball. He had the shot. He ends up hitting the post in the end. Ball back in. They're able to clear and they get the free kick. But we saw there for the first time Borough knock the ball around with confidence and get their first shot on goal. The goalkeeper, Buckley, was rooted to the spot. And he was destined for that bottom left-hand corner. And it came off the woodwork. Very similar to the one last week that Ollie Hodgson had in the game at Droylsden when the game was 2-1. That's better from Borough. Intercepted again. Good strength this time from Morris. Want to see more of that from Conor Morris. Into May. Push forward. Got to move forward with purpose, Borough. Got to move it quicker as well. Back to Buckley. He goes into Larkin. Inside. Daniels picks the ball up. Centre circle. Goes out to that left. They'll keep a possession, but Borough. Good shape. Everyone's picked up. Kingsley Williams. It's one around the corner, but goes back to Billy Blake. Gives to Joey Fallon. Mason Fallon. Comes off Mitchell, so Borough will have the throw in. Just over halfway inside their own half. Mason's looking for movement. Boardman, quicker, got to be moving quicker. A lot of musical chairs going on in front of me. Boardman goes over the top into Kyle Sidley, brings the ball down into they got the tackling in the end. Almost threaded it through for Connor Morris there. Probably needed to be more on the ball there from Kyle Siddle, but it was a lot better. Borough have shown signs. Good challenge by Joey Fallon. He's back on his feet. Mitchell still got it, goes inside. Pushed back by Mason Fallon. Kingsley Williams plays it over to the right, but it zips off the surface. And goes out for a Borough throw-in, deep inside their own half. 20 minutes gone. Irlam 1, Bacup, Borough 0. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the club website this afternoon for live match commentary. Every single game, home and away. Wherever you're tuned in around the globe, you can find us. Boardman, he goes long, but there's nobody there. Nobody challenging. As Alt goes back to his goalkeeper. Got to press higher up the pitch. Alt plays it square for Davidson. Out to Larkin. Working it down the right-hand side, but a good press from Borough. And then back out the other side onto the left for Irlam. Playing it forward. Joey Fallon taking no chances. Flicked on by Ormrod, but safely back into the arms of Buckley. Davidson again. They do like to play it out from the back to Irlam. Stepping in. Midfield getting involved. Johnston. Back across the back four this time. Kingsley Williams dropping deep to collect that ball. And Borough at the moment forcing Irlam back. Davidson. Larkin looking for the movement, but Borough very tight on the blue shirts. Johnson takes over. Switches it out to the left-hand side. Continues the run, does Johnson down that left-hand side. Tied it up by Williams. First time clearance from Billy Blake. Slices the ball, but does manage to clear. Josh Walm. Back to Jacob May. Williams. Oh, it's a sloppy one, giving the ball away. Picked up by Mitchell. A very casual pass there from Tyler Williams. Put Joey Fallon in all kinds of problems. Johnson. Outside of the right foot. And out for a goal kick. Still 1-0. But yeah, the ball played square by Tyler Williams and intercepted by Mitchell. That's been a danger as the number 7 for Irlam. Boardman into Joey Fallon. Left-hand side, looking for movement. Josh Walm's come in the middle. Goes back to Tyler Williams. Who goes back to his goalkeeper. And Borough come out on the left-hand side with Joey. Needs to move in quicker. Michael Gervin, got to see more from the captain this afternoon. That's a nice ball out for May. Wants a 1-2, Ormrod. Heavy one, but a good run there. And a chance here for Borough. He's upped it back into middle. Oh, Connor Morris has got to pull the trigger. He had an opportunity. Mason Fallon into the box. On the edge now. Showed too much. And there was a real chance there for Morris. He wanted too many touches. He's got to hit that first time. He pulled it back inside in Morris, but he's really got to be hitting that first time. He was on his right foot. A real chance to make it 1-1. And good movement. And a good passage of play between Josh Wall, Jacob Ormerod and Jacob May as well. Galloping forward down that right-hand side, getting involved. But then as the ball was pulled back for Conor Morris, really got to be pulling the trigger from there. Talking to some of the supporters on the same page as me there with that one. This is better from Borough now. Edge of the box, tied it up. This is better. Joey Fallon moving it a bit quicker now. Don't get caught out, Joey. Steps up, does Joey Fallon. Threads it into Morris. Can he get it back into the box? Well, he can. He cuts it back, but safely into the arms of Jack Buckley. Irlam goalkeeper. 25 minutes on the clock if you're just tuning in this afternoon. Well, yeah. And the referee awarding the corner. It's that 8-second rule that goalkeepers need to be thinking about now. Held onto the ball for 8 seconds. 8 second rule. So a corner for Borough. We've seen that twice with Billy Blake being caught out, and goalkeepers can't keep hold of the ball for more than 8 seconds, otherwise a corner will be awarded. And that's what Borough have got now. Chance to put this into the box. Tyler Williams, Joey Fallon, all in and around the penalty area now. Need a good delivery. Right-footed. He towards the back post. Cleared out. Could be a shot for Mason Fallon. Ball charged down. Borough still have it. Real battle on. Irlam eventually clear. Anywhere will do for them. Out onto the far side. It'll be a throw into Borough halfway. They want to take this quick. Tyler Williams has it. Mason Fallon's an option on this near side. Gives it to Joey. He goes back out to Jacob May. Hooks it over the top. That's a good ball for Morris. Got to take that shot now. First time shot across the face of goal. Well, he played it across the face of goal. It just needed a touch. Carl Siddle coming into the back post. An excellent ball there from Jacob May. He lofted it over the top for the run for Conor Morris. He took one touch and then fired it across the face of goal. But a lot better from Borough in these last 10 minutes. Coming more into the game. That possession has got to turn into goals. Gervin, Evet. Tyler Williams picks it up. Shown too much to Evet. Very lucky. Diagonal ball over to the right-hand side for Mitchell. Mason Fallon's gone with him. That's a good tackle. Excellent sliding tackle there for Mason Fallon. Tyler Williams got lucky there. He does like to come out with the ball, but he showed too much of that. Dispossessed. And then a diagonal ball played for Jack Mitchell on the right-hand side. And Mason Fallon was able to get back and slide in. It will be a corner. Blue shirts coming forward. Under Lucas Edwards. Left-footed to curl this one in towards the near post. It's a horrible corner in the end from Edwards. His teammates won't appreciate that. Davidson going forward for that one and wasted journey in the end. Blake goes short. Got to be quicker. You don't want to get caught in possession. Boardman into Josh Wong. Switch the play. It's got to be quicker. Got to move it quicker. He does that. Gives it to Joey Fallon. Rain still coming down. Mason Fallon plays it down the left-hand side for Carl Siddle. Davidson goes with him. Borough still having the ball again. Into Boardman. Jacob May makes a darting run on that right-hand side, making himself an option. Every touch again. Good use of the... Oh, it just fell behind. It just fell behind Carl Siddle there. But more pressure. And Borough just starting to knock on the door. Good movement there, and a good ball from Jacob Ormrod as well. They wanted the 1-2 with Carl Siddle. And it just came behind Sid in the end. Tyler Williams wins that. Gervin goes inside. Josh Wong coming inside. He wants to get involved in things now. Mason Fallon. Played through the middle. Tidied up by Davidson. Daniels, good ball. This is where Irlam are dangerous. James Boyd. Back to Larkin. Well shielded as well. Michael Gervin's tight to his man. Johnson on this near touch line, being pushed back by Borough at the moment. Well done, Brom. They need to be picking up these second balls. Can't afford to ball watch Borough. Lots of running in the middle between Ormrod, Gervin and Brady Boardman. Fantastic energy as Boardman through that middle. And he's the kind of player who you want that ball to land to in and around the penalty area, as the rain keeps booking it down, but the pitch is holding up well. Still 1-0. You're just tuning in. 1-0 to Irlam, that is. Boardman turns, intercepted. Ball in the middle. Nice footwork. Irlam it over the top. It's one over the shoulder of Mason Fallon. Does well to deal with that. Excellent footwork there from John Johnson, the number 10. And also Main. John Main. Daniels can't afford to let him get that ball in. Wants the ball back, does Daniels. It's a touch. Connor Morris, heavy, but keeps the ball. Back to Kyle Siddle. Into, well, throwing goes in the direction of Irlam. Last touch coming off Brady Boardman. And Larkin. I think I remember Larkin from Aston Athletic player. Mitchell slices the ball as he tries to cross. And out for a goal kick. 32 minutes gone. If you're just tuning in this afternoon on the Facebook Live and YouTube. Irlam 1, Bacup Borough 0. Goal for Declan Daniels on 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes on the clock, taking the lead. Since then, Borough have had a few half chances of their own. Nice flick on there from Morris. Ball on the halfway line. Good marking again. Chested down by Joey Fallon. Tidied up by Gervin. It's bouncing around, but Joey Fallon's got the ball back. He's going to be forced back to his goalkeeper. At least Borough keep possession and go out on the right-hand side with Williams. Into May. Little knock round the corner. That's good play from Borough. Forcing Edwards to clear. And throwing to Borough. Wants it taken halfway inside the Irlam half. Taken quick. Boardman takes a bounce. Mason Fallon's going to have to tidy things up. Well, he does, but hands it to Kingsley Williams. Hits it round the corner. Joey Fallon's going to hit him. And he shields that out. Good defending there from Joey. Excellent play there. And Joey Fallon just shielding the ball out of play. 22 drowned rats out there. Well, referee and assistants as well. More yards gained by Borough. Same before, there were a few changes made by Brent from the team that started the game away at Dresden last week. Recall for Mason Fallon and also Carl Siddle as well. Also coming back in. And change of shape as well with Borough opting to go back to the back four rather than the three. Joey Fallon has it. Goes inside. Passes it to Gervin. Could be a pass out to the far side. Oh, it's not the best from Gerv. Won't be like that. That's good movement again. Daniels down the left-hand side. Plenty of blue shirts coming forward. Overlapping run as well. Continuing the play. Going for the shot. Off the post. And great running. And it was Johnston in the end. A side-footed shot by Johnson. And it's come off the right-hand post. And then the ricochet goes out for a goal kick. But that all came from a slip-up. It wasn't the best of balls from Michael Gervin, giving the ball away. And then great running. Lucas Edwards and John Johnston working well down that left-hand side. And the ball played back in. And it's come off Billy Blake's left-hand post in the end. That all came about from our own misfortune. Good strong tackle there from Mason. So you want to be seen. He wasn't pulling out there, Mason Fallon. Irlam again. Oh, excellent sprinting down the left-hand side. Oh, good clearance from Joey Fallon. And Borough have it. And it's opening up a little bit. Got to keep the players. That's a good ball for Connor Morris down the right-hand side. Going to need some support. Nobody there. Connor Morris still has the ball. Played for Gervin. In the middle. Going for the shot. Oh, it's a wasted one there on the Borough captain. About 30 yards out. It's going to take something special from there. And, well, safely back into the arms of Buckley. This game, back and forth, back and forth. Keith Bridges with us. All the best. Come on the Bacup. Well, free kick given. Foul on Tyler Williams. Let's see you tuned in on our social media this afternoon. Facebook, YouTube. And on the website, BacupBorougHFC.com. Fantastic to have all our brilliant Matchday live partners as well with us this afternoon. Carl Siddle. That's a good ball inside. There's an opportunity. Oh, well, ended up taking it away from goal. Been a few occasions that Borough have got themselves in some real positions. Just that last touch just seems to be evading the moves. Carl Siddle threading it through. Connor Morris and Brady Bowman fighting for that ball. And the flag, I believe, did go up on the far side in the end. The umbrellas are up. There's lots of supporters in the main stand and also in the covered terrace away to my right hand side. It's going to be a long kick, is this one? Going to be Buckley, the goalkeeper, to get behind this one. He does. Hits it up the middle. Headed by Williams. Up to way by Ormrod. Down by Morris. Well done. Turns back inside as Morris. Shown a bit too much, but done really well with the ball. And plays it down the left-hand side. Wants it back again. Did really well, did Morris. He came to get the ball. He had a lot to do. Managed to wriggle away from two blue shirts. The ball goes out, but better from the Borough. Entertaining game so far. 38 minutes on the clock. A lot of you coming in and coming out this afternoon doing other things. But tuning in to the Borough. 1-0 to Irlam at the moment. Good battling this time from Tyler Williams. Played inside for Mitchell. Johnson ups it over the top. That's a foul. Yeah, still in play. Oh, just a heavy touch there from Carl Siddle, but excellent battling between Jack Mitchell and Joey Fallon. Larkin going to get the ball back, but good tackle from Siddle. Clear by Fallon into Morris. Got to keep that ball tight. Connor hooked away, looking for the run of Josh Waln. Intercepted. Main plays a wayward pass, but gets away with it and picked up by Boyd. Goes out towards that left-hand side. Nice turn. Josh Waln. Keep possession. Play the easy ball. Trying to flick it over the top. It needs to be on the deck. He had a chance there, did Josh Waln on that right-hand side. He's gone for the fancy flick. He just needs to just keep it simple. Play it into feet. The wind is picking up. That driving rain. Back to Tyler Williams, who goes back to Billy Blake. Blake looking for options. Fallon is the option. Back to Blake again. It's got to be moved quicker than this. Out to the far side, headed down by Edwards, but claimed by Josh Waln. Nice turn inside for Gervin. Got to see more from the captain this afternoon. We all know that when Gerv gets on the ball and goes through the gears, finds them little pockets of space to play those passes into the feet of the forward players. He's got the ball now as Gerv, looking for a move. Plays it through the middle. He's forced Buckley out of goal. Slices the ball clear. Out onto this near side. Just in front of me. Trying to unlock the door is Gerv. I'll keep going. Nathan Fallon. Just over halfway. Got away with a shout. You could probably hear Joey Fallon asking his teammates to be a bit more lively. Go along, Mason. We'll play the game in there off. Up he goes. Played for Gerv. It's away. Headed clear. Picked up again by Gervin. He plays it out to May on the right-hand side. There's a chance for May to release there, but holds on to it. Hooks it inside for Josh Waln. Keeping the ball. 42 minutes. Canberra get themselves level before half-time. It's been a bit more promising since the early goal after 2 minutes. Shook Borough a bit, did that, but they calmed things down and carved a few openings for themselves. Hitting the post. And then Irlam also hitting the post as Tyler Williams comes forward, crosses the halfway line into Josh Waln. Overlapping ball, looking for the run of May. Cleaned up by Irlam, but Borough pressing forward. Good press there from Borough. Trying to keep them inside their own half. Little nudge in the back by Tyler Williams, and it's in front of the referee. Danny Jones with us this afternoon as well. Need a goal. We do. Irlam coming forward down the left into Kingsley Williams. Back out to the left-hand side again. Borough pushing Irlam back. Out on the left-hand side, almost on the halfway line. And back to Buckley. They're happy just to see out the last couple of minutes of this first half. Daniels comes deep for the ball. Plays it to Larkin. Mitchell's looking for the ball down the right-hand side. There's a race on. Mitchell back across the face of goal. Got to be cleared. Oh, well done by Boardman. And I don't know what it is, but Tyler Williams sometimes looks like he's got concrete in his boots, the way he's running for the ball. Ball over the top for Jack Mitchell and able to get to the ball first and cut it back into the box. But thankfully, Brady Boardman was back defending. A player who's got bags of energy. Playing in the middle of the park this afternoon is Brady. Joey Fallon. Back to Billy Blake. Goes long, flicked on by Sid for Gervin. Trying to squeeze it through for Morris, but intercepted by Larkin. Not for the first time this afternoon. Catherine Hayward's with us as well. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, there is a score. Irlam 1, Bacup, Borough 0. End-to-end stuff this game, Catherine. Main gives it back to Davidson. Oh, it could be an interception. Got to be stronger than that, Connors. You've got to mean it. You've got to start meaning it when you go for them tackles. Mitchell wants a 1-2. He does want it. He wants the ball. Wait for the second. Oh, good save there from Billy Blake. Fantastic goalkeeping from Billy Blake. It was a good run. It was Mitchell wanted the 1-2. He got the ball over the top. It looked like it was going to be 2-0. And an excellent save. A strong left arm from Billy Blake. And that would have been a sickening blow for Borough to go in 2-0 down at half time. But it is a corner. Left footed from the near side. Good header at the near post. And he's gone for the ball. The players come right through him. Certainly felt that, did Mason Fallon. He's a player who is not going to pull out. Perfectly positioned on his near post to clear the danger. And I think it was Lucas Edwards who came across him. I'm not sure if Edwards actually went for the ball, but I think there was a connection on Mason Fallon. Getting some treatment from Miguel. Can't be long left in this first half. Ryan Russell just going off. Fitness coach going back to the changing room. Lots of positive to take, but just that final ball into the final third, which just seems to be eluding at the moment. Been some good passages of play. Good running from Josh Warren down the right hand side and Cal Siddle down the left, and Connor Morris trying to get on the end. And there goes the half-time whistle at Silver Street. 1-0 at the break. And that goal after 2 minutes coming from Declan Daniels. It all came from a ball down the right-hand side. It was Jack Mitchell, the number 7, who managed to get to the ball first. He cut it back from the right-hand side. And then a simple tap in for Daniels, giving the home side the lead. Borough came back into it. A good shot from Connor Morris. It was a shot off the left-hand post. The keeper didn't know too much about it. And then Mitchell as well, also hitting the post for Irlam. But as the teams going for the half-time break, it is 1-0. Pitch holding up really well. Torrential rain for the majority of the afternoon here, but just that one goal at the break. A lot of you tuned in on the socials this afternoon. Great to have you with us, and we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just over 10 minutes time to bring you second half coverage of the second qualifying round of the FA Vase. But at half time from Silver Street, it's Irlam 1, Bacup Borough 0. We'll see you soon.
The future of an accountant really is a business advisor. And I think that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
the compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at, it's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the drawer rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, all of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact JJO.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Silver Street. Teams are back out on the pitch, and well, a couple of changes for Borough straight away. I was just having a chat with one of the supporters, not expecting to see any change at the break, but Brent Peters, he's not messing about. I'm sure there'll be some more changes as well before this game's over. Came strong in the first half, just lacking that final ball into the final third. But the changes are Ollie Hodgson is on up front, and also a return for Ryan Siddle in midfield with the changes. Looks like the changes are Connor Morris. He makes way for Ollie Hodgson, and looking to see who the other change is. I think it's Michael Gervin. Michael Gervin is off for Ryan Siddle. Keep your comments coming in this afternoon as well. Just waiting, yeah, changes made on the sidelines. Referee waving them on. And it will be Borough attacking from left to right in this second half towards the sports club end here at Silver Street. Rain still coming down, but not as much as it was. Still got that wind, and we're off. A big 45 minutes for Borough. Can they get themselves back in this game? Forcing the issue straight away, ball over the top. Zipping off the surface. Going long. Slice ball down the left-hand side and out. Jacob Mater back to Billy Blake. Want to be messing around there. Under pressure. Tyler Williams. Nice turn on the ball. Needs to lose his possession. Johnson down the left-hand side into the feet of Daniels. Good move inside. Nice overlapping run from Johnson. Looking to cut the ball back and ball out of play in the end. Good move there from Irlam. Working it well. But it all came. Ball given away by Tyler Williams. Chance for Irlam to get some bodies in the box. They're right-footed in towards the back post, so it's bouncing around and Borough clear. Billy Blake came for that. He dropped the ball. He wanted the free kick, but referee, wave play on, and there'll be another corner. Johnson will take. Changes for Brent at half-time. Ollie Hodgson and Ryan Siddle getting his first game back after injury and then spending time with the shadow squad. And another corner from this near side. Johnson take. Oh, it's an eye one towards the back four. His header back in. The ball's still in play as well. Takes a bounce off Ryan Siddle. In a corner from the far side. Third consecutive corner. Afternoon. Danny Jones as well is with us. Connor has been a threat. Surely leaving. Well, he has taken him off. Going to be curled in from the far side. Going to be left-footed. That's a good one in towards the near post this time. Irlam have it. Back out to that far side again. Hooked in towards the 6-yard box. But we're going to try and clear the lines. Johnson hooks it over to the right-hand side again. Oh, good play there from Irlam, and they've got the free kick. Little tug back on Mitchell. Had a good first half, did Jack Mitchell, the number 7. Influential in setting up the goal for Declan Daniels. And this is another chance for Irlam to get the ball into the box. Free kick, it's almost near the corner flag. I don't know why Borough's gone with a 2-man wall. It's going to be a left footer curled in. His eye on the ball, headed back in. Cleared by Siddle. Borough camped deep inside their own half. Managed to slice the ball out on this near side. It'll be a throw in, almost level the 18-yard box. Just trying to look around the post here at the moment. Game almost taking place in the corner flag down the far end. Good afternoon again to all the Matchday live partners. Likes of Boys, Croft, Terry's Cult, Farley's, Spar, Pierce's, JJO's. all with us this season. Ormrod. Hodgson plays inside. That's a free kick all day long. Good running from Ryan Siddle through the middle. Nice ball inside there by Hodgson. Outside of the right boot. Borough have the free kick in the centre circle. Tyler Williams. Brady Bowman wants it put on this near side. Gone for the short one in the end. Want to keep possession with this ball. That's a horrible pass there by Fallon. Giving it away to Edwards. Played back by Holt. Buckley. Clears it down the middle. Picked up by Boardman. Strong tackle from Ryan Siddle. Daniels comes back. Get back to Holt. It's knocked down the left-hand side. Looking for runners. Going for the shot. Oh! And it's number 2 for Irlam. And it's nestled in the right-hand corner. Was a ball down the left-hand side. I'm not sure who got the final touch, whether it was Johnson. He opened up his body. He managed to get in front of his man, and he's curled it into the right-hand corner. Billy Blake had no chance. That's a real sucker punch for Borough. Almost a carbon copy. 2 early goals, 1 in the first half and 1 in the second. Gives Irlam a 2-goal lead. A real punch in the stomach is that. Didn't want that at all. It came from a nothing ball. It was played down the left-hand side by Holt, the captain. I'm not sure who got who scored in the end, whether it was Main or whether it was Johnson. But either way, it was a good finish. Hodgson scrapping for the ball over on the far side. Can Borough find a way back into this game? It's going to be an uphill struggle now. 2-0. Irlam. 5 minutes gone of this second half. Just tuning in this afternoon. Facebook Live, YouTube and on the club website. Tyler Williams with the ball. Right hand side, it goes out of play. Shake of the head there from Josh Wall. The ball goes out on this near side. But a real sucker punch there to go 2 up. A lot to do now. It's not impossible. We have seen enough from Borough to see that there could be chances. They're going to have to get themselves going as soon as possible. Yeah, it was Johnson with the finish. Boardman out on the left-hand side, gives it back to Mason Fallon. Joey Fallon. Oh, he's asking quite a lot there, is Joey. He wanted the run into the left-hand channel from Kyle Siddle or Ollie Hodgson. Larkin. Intercepted by Ryan Siddle. Back to Tyler Williams. They've got to move this ball quicker. Josh Wong wanted it into his feet. Mason Fallon gets it. Plays it square. Tyler Williams. Can they force the issue? And force Irlam to do a bit of defending, a bit of running at the back. It's been pretty easy for them so far. Holt. He goes long again. It's that left-hand side, but goes out of play. Halfway inside the Borough half. How do you tune in this afternoon? Plenty of football action coming up in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully the new club will be up and running as well in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Buckley out to Holt. He's forced. Ryan Siddle with the header. Chested down by Hodgson for Boardman. Back to Waln. That ball needs to go into the box from Hodgson. Turns back inside. It's well. Saying good cross, but it's not into the 6-yard box. It's played behind at least 4 Borough players. Davidson. Daniels comes into that deep position again. Looked after by Fallon, but good running from Irlam down the right-hand side, trying to thread it through for Mitchell. Tied up by Tyler Williams. Sliced away by Billy Blake. Borough trying to come out of their own half at the moment, but being camped back by Irlam. Of course, Irlam play their football in the North West Counties Premier Division. Ormrod tried to feed it through for Carl Siddle, but it breaks down and Larkin comes forward with the ball, passes it to Mitchell on the halfway line, and Irlam have it. Ball square into Kingsley Williams, one not round the corner. That goes back, but Edwards able to pick up. Kingsley Williams again inside his own half, being pushed back by Brady Boardman. Intercepted this time. Bit long. Well, pulled out there. Short his studs. I'm going to say Josh Wong pulled out there, but Alt showing his studs and giving away the free kick. Just under halfway inside the Irlam half, just the right-hand side. Pleading his innocence of this one, but free kick will be given. Ryan Siddle's going to take it. Needs to be hooking this one up towards the penalty spot. Oh, well. There's a lot on that, but nobody's running in. No one's busting a gut to get on the end of that. Too straight. No bend on the free kick. 2-0 if you're tuning in. Goal in the first half from Daniels, and second half Johnson. Up forward, down by, good running. Davidson comes across Hodgson, put the ball out of play on this near side. Jacob May will take. Almost level with the 18-yard box. May looking for movement. Down by Tyler Williams. Hooks in. Clear by Davidson. Nice chest there from Josh Wall. Hooks it back in towards the back post. Bounces in front of Mitchell, who's back defending. That's a little hook over the top there from Josh Wall. Wanted a white shirt on the end of that, but Mitchell able to clear. Borough with a throw-in on the left-hand side. Nathan Fallon. It'll touch over the top again. Back inside, Josh Wall. They're in a good position. Cleared by Alt. Chance to break forward, but Borough able to pick the ball up. Nice play there from Siddle. Tyler Williams takes over. Well, tries his... fancies his chances from a good 35 yards out. Over the top. And a goal kick. A little bit better from Borough in these last 5 minutes. Still 2-0 if you tune in this afternoon. Facebook Live, YouTube, and on the club website at bacup.boroughfc.com. All closed down by Siddle. Captain Alt comes out with the ball. Crosses the halfway line down the left-hand side. Now turning side from Daniels. Ball bounces up in front of Ormrod. Joey Fallon goes back to Billy Blake. Well, hit the wings with this ball, looking for Hodgson. Done well as Hodgson, but ball goes down nicely for Kingsley Williams. Davidson. Touch around the corner. Larkin. Into Mitchell again. Good running down the right-hand side in towards the byline. Can he cut it back into the middle? Well, it came off Billy Blake. Corner ball from the far side. Good movement again. Larkin and Mitchell teamed up really well down that right-hand side, and that's how the first goal came this afternoon, with Mitchell cutting it back for Declan Daniels. The corner from the far side, and well, fingers crossed that at the moment the rain has decided to stop. And the pitch is holding up really well. Left-footed into the centre. Oh, almost a free header in there. Ball still in play. Borough trying to keep the ball in. And another corner from this near side this time. Looks like Johnston's going to take it. Scorer of the second goal. Borough moving. Davidson stayed up. The back post, Tyler Williams keeping in company. Going for the short one this time. Looking to flight it in. Irlam still have it, and came off Joey Fallon this time. But another corner, more pressure on the home side. Going for that short one again. They do like that short. In towards the near post. Comes off Ryan Siddle, punched away by Blake. And another throw in, and I think we're going to see another change. We are going to see a change. It's going to be a change for Irlam. Let's have a look and see who the change is. It's going to be Kingsley Williams for Mason Everton. So we changed in the middle of the park. Former Borough player Kingsley Williams. And another change. John Main making way for Mitchell Henry. So a double substitution for Irlam. Make it about 15 minutes gone. A good 30 minutes. Them changes coming out. Fresh legs for Irlam, who find themselves 2 goals up in this second round of qualifying this season's FA Vase. Hodgson thought about playing it first time, but plays it square out to the left-hand side. Nice 1-2 with Kyle Siddle and Mason Fallon. Davidson's going to have to deal with that. Oh, Larkin's done really well. Great composure there from the full-back on the far side. Excellent play there from Larkin. Didn't just keep the ball in, but managed to dribble around 2 Borough players and then come out with the ball. Taken short for Fallon. Can't afford, don't give the ball away there. Ormrod has it. Back it goes. Mason Fallon hits it over the top, but a bit too much on that for Carl Siddle. Buckley. Out to Holt. Goes through the middle with this one. Into the sub Everton. Little nibble there from Jacob. Well, a bit of after. Bit of handbags between Everton and Ormrod. Referee spotted it. Davidson again with the ball, looking for options. Is a centre half, but goes back to his goalkeeper, who's had very little to do this afternoon. Closest Borough came with that shot And Connor Morris off the post. Flicked on. And Irlam come forward. On the right-hand side, keep possession. Up to where? Kyle Siddle. Nowhere to run as Kyle. Oh, well done. Again. Larkin, former Aston Athletic defender. Very composed on that right-hand side. Kyle Siddle's found it difficult to get round the Irlam number 2. Holt. It's one down the... Oh, he almost got away with that, did. Well done by May. Brady Boardman looking for options. Got to move it quicker than that of Borough to create any kind of space. Tyler Williams getting in the way. Cleaned up by Ormrod. Keeps running. Ball played inside. Siddle's come over to this right-hand side now. Ryan Siddle's moved through the middle. Another substitution with Ben Thompson on. Ormrod into Kyle Siddle. This is better. Got to finish with a shot. Someone's got to get the shot off. Mason Fallon does get the shot off, but charged down by Mitchell. Better play from Borough. Good use of the ball from Thompson. He played it inside on this right-hand side and played it into Siddle. The gap started to come in a corner. Brady Boardman trying to get the ball into the box. Charge down for Borough corner on the far side. Still 2-0. We're just coming in, just joined us this afternoon. On the corner on the far side. It will be right-footed. Can Borough get themselves back in this game? That's a good delivery to... Oh, it needed a touch. Plenty of pace on that cross there from Ryan Siddle. And it was Kyle Siddle who needed to get himself on the end of that. Boardman into May. The ball's got to go in. Oh, nice little turn. Back inside. Oh, it's played it in. We're playing too much football. Ryan Siddle safely into the hands of Buckley. Excellent play there from Borough, but seem to want to try and walk this ball in rather than have a shot on goal. Johnson. Charge down. Picked up by Kyle. That could be the first card of the afternoon. Bit cynical, that. Knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah. James Boyd. He wasn't allowing Kyle Siddle a free run through there. Pulled Siddle down halfway inside his own half. And he will go in the referee's book. But better play from Borough in the last 10 minutes. Ben Thompson on this right-hand side. He came on for Josh Wall. Billy Blake hits it long. Well, stuck the shoulder into that, did Larkin. Ormrod. Good strength there from Ormrod. Hooked over by Mason Far. Idea we're right. Just played it over the top, looking for that continued run by Kyle Siddle, but it's too much on it. And a goal kick. Three minutes gone. Still 2-0. Still a lot of football to play. Borough can get themselves back into this game. It's a long one over the top. It's, well, Daniels up against Joey Fallon. Foul goes in the way of Borough. Daniels not happy with that. Having a word with the ref, but we will take it. Blake takes it short into Ryan Siddle. Ollie Hodgson. Movement into the right-hand side, going back and forth and trying to create space. Well, bit of confusion between Fallon and Blake. Chester down, tied it up. Tyler Williams. Whoa. Oh, it's an heavy one. See what he was trying to do. Tyler was trying to feed it down the right-hand side for Hodgson. Into Walt. Going forward with the ball, the captain. Crossing the halfway line again. Got to get them challenges early on. Holt continues to run down the left-hand side. Out of play. Irlam throwing halfway inside the Borough half. Next Saturday we're in cup action again. First round of the Macron Cup at home to AFC Blackpool. And another change. Toby Humphries coming on. So both managers using their substitutes well this afternoon. Just looking at the bench now for Borough. Paul Shalobi and Ben Langley are the only subs remaining on the Borough bench. As Irlam come forward. Down the left-hand side, played across the face of goal, upped away by Joey Fallon. Tied up by Johnson. Larkin, back to Johnson. Outside of the ball, played it square into Holt. Holt looking to hit it over the top. Goal scorer was replaced. Declan Daniels scored the first goal this afternoon on 2 minutes. Bad start for Borough. Holt again. Goes inside, remains composed and goes back to his goalkeeper. Start again. Buckley. Thought about going long, but plays it into Davidson, who goes to Larkin. Back to Larkin again. Played it into Mitchell. Intercepted by Fallon. Little tug back on Joey. I'm going to try and get this ball in towards the edge of the box. Trying to put some pressure on Irlam's back line. Give him something to do. Williams into Jacob May. Back to Blake again. They're trying to find the space. Ryan Siddle. Oh. Diagonal ball, switching the play. Looking for Thompson, but it's over the top of Thompson. Edwards comes to get the ball on this near side. Borough need to be pushing up and trying to squeeze Irlam if they can. Deep inside their own half. May heads it forward. Oh, too much time there for Holt. Maybe a free kick. Well, interesting to see what happens here. Well, I have no idea what that was all about. Well, his give. Absolutely. Number 5 Holt goes into the book. A free kick, and not sure if it was something said towards the linesman on this near side or for a free kick for Borough. Ryan Siddle and Ben Thompson stood over the ball. Need to be swinging this one in. Plenty of zip on this ball from Tomo. In towards that near post. Get on the end of the... Oh, it's... Well, there's Borough players arriving. It's gone over the crossbar. Not sure if it was Kyle Siddle or Joey Fallon with a connection. Still a conversation going on between Alt and the referee. Referee this afternoon, George Corrett. Two assistants of Joseph Conliffe and Andrew Holland. Davidson. Borough pressing forward again and trying to pen Irlam back if they could get a goal. We saw Ormrod driving into the box. He's got to finish with a shot. Up tick towards Oakwell. Straight into the hands of Buckley, who throws it out quickly. Picked up by Henry. Intercepted again. Fallon. Borough still have it. Keeping possession. Nearly 30 minutes, about 15 minutes remaining. Plenty of time still to get themselves back in this game. You feel if they could get a goal, it would set up an exciting final 15 minutes of this game. Push back again from Ormrod. Going all the way back to the keeper almost. Davidson, he releases it, but into the feet of Williams. Got to use this ball well at Borough. Ryan Siddle is trying to pick out Tyler Williams, but slices the ball and gives the ball away. Edwards goes long. Headed by Joey Fallon. Ball comes down and Jacob May. Good block by May. This is better from Borough. Asking a few more questions at the moment. Alt just happy to clear. It's hit long and it's still in play as Irlam come forward down the left-hand side with Johnston. All still in play. Right across the face of goal. Takes a bounce and will punched away by Blake. And punched away again in that rain. Didn't stay away for too long. Back it comes. Torrential rain all majority of the afternoon. Had a little break at half time, but more rain again. Hodgson, little palm off there, but referee's not having it. Got to get up. Little tug back on Boardman. Siddle. Nobody there. There's nobody up there. Siddle came inside his man and nobody with a white shirt within 15 yards of him. The corner from the far side. Good afternoon as always. Our amazing Matchday Live partners. 3D Scaffolds, The Spa, The Circle, Tony's, Connolly's, California, and W Self-Storage. With us for the first time this season, Z Desserts. Brent Peters having another conversation. Paul Shalobi. Bit of muscle in there. Probably going to be going into the midfield. Seeing who he's made way for. Could be sure if it's Ormrod. So a chance. Can Borough get themselves back in this game? Up back in, over the top, off the crossbar. And tipped onto the crossbar by Buckley. Back out to the left again. Into Kyle Siddle. Back into the box, clear by Holt. Ball bounces down for May. Trying to squeeze the ball in between two Irlam players. Well done by Thompson. Going back out towards that left-hand side. Keeps possession. Good play there for May. Into the box. Clear by Davidson and a foul by Kyle Siddle. So a good chance for Borough. It's played into the box. On the far side, it was headed and then flicked onto the crossbar by the goalkeeper, Buckley. Irlam were able to clear the lines. But this is a lot better. Borough at the moment. Good use of the ball, and the change is, looking at the change was Tyler Williams for, well, not Tyler Williams, yeah, Tyler Williams making way for Paul Shalobe. Canberra do a repeat of what they did at Glossop, getting themselves back into the game. There was only one goal to make up at Glossop. There's two here this afternoon. It's a tough ask, but you never know. They are showing signs of getting themselves back into the game. Little nudge in the back of home rod. This ball needs to go up. Can't afford to mess around now. Every time they get the ball, they've got to be throwing the kitchen sink at Irlam. Yeah, Jacob May's going to hit this one for Paul Shalobe. Took a look at that. Shalobe, the shot. Oh, good save. Can they get the ball? Good defending. A chance for Hodgson there to pull the trigger. It's a good initial shot there from Paul Shalobe. Good save by Butler. Down to his right-hand side. Borough just not having a look. Into the feet of Hodgson. But for the shot. Good save again. The flag goes up this time. Well, I'm finding it difficult to see where the offside was. It was a good save, a good shot there from Ollie Hodgson, and a strong right arm from Buckley. Yeah. Well, the flag went up, but Johnson on the far side, but good play from Borough, asking more questions. Hooked over the top again. They need to be careful that they don't. Looking for that goal, that they don't leave gaps at the back and allow Irlam to make it 3. Good play from Everton. Mason Everton, that is. It's a foul by Thompson. Or, no, Ryan Siddle. Giving away that free kick on the left-hand side. Probably can hear the rain lashing down on the top of the corrugated terracing. And it's not just the rain, but the wind as well. It is driving. I'm sure Terry Nightingale's not having these problems listening and tuned in this afternoon in Gibraltar. And free kick on the left-hand side, about just over halfway inside the Borough half. Bit of a mothers' meeting going on at the moment. I want to be getting this game cracking. Players will be coming down with hypothermia. And make it 38 minutes gone. Irlam 2, Borough 0. Second round. The qualifying of the FA Vase. Free kick will be taken. 2-man wall. Towards a brilliant save from Billy Blake. That was heading for the top right-hand corner, and somehow Billy Blake has kept his eyes on the ball and parried it away. Strong left arm. And another corner from the far side, but a fantastic save from the Borough goalkeeper, keeping it at 2-0. Corner will be killed in. Left-footed into the centre of goal. Ball bounces out over the top. Oh, he gets the flick on, does Mitchell. He does enough to keep it away from Carl Siddle. Taken quickly. But still have it, can switch the play. May's over on this near side. Paul Shalobe can find him. Working it through the middle. Thompson. Back out to Fallon. Joey Fallon stepping forward of the ball down the left-hand side, over halfway, but ball goes out for Irlam throwing. More chances in this second half for Borough. But really, those two sucker punches, one on 2 minutes, and then one almost immediately after the restart in the second half. Into Johnson. Intercepted by May. Did well there, May. Because that ball by Johnson would have been picked up by Henry. Shalobi goes back to Billy Blake. Blake does well to clear. On for Brady Bowman. Head down. He's running his socks off this afternoon, as you would expect from Brady Bowman. 100%er. Mason Fallon. Torrential rain here at Silver Street. And Irlam come away with it. Larkin down the right hand side. Opening up, cutting the ball back in. Oh, well, the referee's bought that. I'm not sure there was any contact there. Well, for simulation, yeah. Referees actually going to book the number 10. Is it the yeah, he's going to make the booking for simulation right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Taken short. Fallon. Well, got a bit of a job's worth here, this referee. Wanted it taken a couple of millimetres away from where it was actually taken. Ball through. Oh, another interception into the arms of Buckley. Good running from Carl Siddle. Every time Borough have looked to try and get away with that final ball, there's always been an outstretched Irlam leg or a last gasp tackle. Is there a chance for Hodgson? Goes for the shot, charged away. Going to be another ball needed. Disappears over the fence on the far side. And another ball. Last couple of minutes. Be interesting to see what won't be many minutes added in stoppages. Getting the remains of the Levant. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice and warm. You raggy so and so. Enjoying the weather. Catherine 2-0 to Irlam, who are just coming in and out on the commentary this afternoon. That first goal in the first half scored by Declan Daniels, and then the one in the second half, excellent finish into the far right hand corner. That was about 49 minutes just after the restart from John Johnston. They have had some chances in the second half to get themselves back in the game, but it's just not come up for them this afternoon. They've never stopped running. That's one thing that was lacking last week. That was every single player has continued to run forward. Brought down by Boardman. That ball needs to go in the box. Carl Siddle lucky to beat his man, comes inside. Oh, that's a wayward one. Oh dear. That goes out for a goal kick. Stepped inside with the ball there with Carl Siddle off that left hand side and Tried to pick out the top corner, but sliced it wide and almost went out near the corner flag. Goal kick. Referee takes another look at his watch. I think even the players are starting to ask how long left. Headed back forward. Clear by the captain, Alt. Bounces into the middle, but picked up by Boardman in the centre circle. Runs into traffic, and Mason Everton standing in the way. Taken quickly. Borough again with the ball. Carl Siddle goes back. That ball needs to go forward. You can't afford to mess around with the ball there. Thompson's under pressure. Carl Siddle. Borough being pushed back by Irlam. And they're going to give possession away. This could be a chance. Well, the flag goes up on Johnson. And that all came from Borough messing around with the ball. That ball needs to go forward. Too much tippy-tappy around. We're into the dying seconds of this game, looking to get ourselves back into it. Tippy-tappy around at the back, rather than going direct and getting the ball into the danger zones. Chester down well. Mason Fallon. Nice reverse pass. Going to get the ball into the box. Fisted away by Buckley. And some good decisions this afternoon as the goalkeeper. As Irlam come driving through the middle. He's still got the ball. He's going forward. Mason Everton. Good running. Back into the middle. Intercepted by Borough. Tied it up. Irlam have it still. Into Edwards, left-hand side. Went back inside is to Boyd. And then worked out to Larkin. Irlam just happy to keep possession now. Larkin. Wants a 1-2 down the right-hand side. Looking for number 3, charge down. In the corner. And they can't be along left now. Got to be into the dying seconds now of this game. It's been a good effort from Borough. Just not to beat. 2 lapses of concentration have cost us in this game. And conceding them goals how we did early on in the first half and then early on again in the second half is really where the problems have come. Irlam. That's a good one towards the back post. He's taken a touch. Come off an Irlam player. Goal kick. Taken quick. Thompson. First time for Hodgson. Pushing forward. Forcing Boyd back to Buckley. Good kick from the goalie. Not had much to do as Jack Buckley, but what he has had to do, he's done well. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in victory for Irlam this afternoon by 2-0. That goal in the first half on 2 minutes from Declan Daniels gave them the lead, and then the second goal coming on 48 minutes, just 3 minutes after the restart. Good movement down the left-hand side, and John Johnson firing the ball right-footed beyond Billy Blake and into that right-hand corner. Couple of half chances for Borough, one off the post and then one off the crossbar, forcing the issue. But in the end, Irlam just had that little bit too much for Borough this afternoon. It was a good effort from Brent Peters' side, a lot better than last week. And now we need to focus on the league and also next weekend, that home fixture, the first round of the Macron Cup at home to AFC Blackpool. Thank you very much indeed for your comments coming in. Those comments coming in, a lot of people got to score goals to engage. Yeah, absolutely, Danny. Absolutely. We did create chances, but not enough, really. Not enough. A couple of half chances. Bit of dejected souls out there. Tyler Williams is limping off. Absolute drown rats this afternoon. All the players and the officials, and you can probably hear it. It is absolutely Evans have opened here at Silver Street, and fortunately I'm underneath the covered terrace. Brent Peters going off, doesn't look too dejected. His team did put on a good display this afternoon, a lot better, massive improvement from last weekend in league action at Droylsden. Actually with Kingsley Williams, a former Borough player. So thank you very much indeed for being a part of the action. And as I said, we will be back next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're at home. We're at the Brian Boyd Stadium. 3 o'clock kickoff in the first round of the Macron Cup at home to AFC Blackpool. And join the commentary from 2:45 on the Facebook Live, on the YouTube, and on the website at BacupBoroUghFC.com. But from a wet and windy Silver Street, it has ended. Irlam 2, Bacup Borough 0. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.